There's a lot of snow. And it's frozen solid. Well, this is plan D for me, because I started out the day driving around trying to get to A, B, and C, and inaccessible because of the snow. So I'm here, and wow. Still full coverage, probably half a foot, and packed in most places. All right. To figure out how and where I'm going to do. The last few times out, I was in a different area. Quite a few miles from here, but about 1,000 feet drop in elevation. That's why there was less snow. But now, we're in the area of where we normally do what we do. And I want to get some scouting done for when we can start detecting. And way over there is the big chunk of property where the people let us do our thing. And that was one of the spots I normally park that was inaccessible. So I've had to drive all the way around to the other end where there's parking for a hiking trail in attempt to come in and go all the way across to the tail end, which I rarely get to explore. I don't even know how accessible this is going to be, or how far I can get. I've never had to, well, enter from so far over. I'm not even sure if I'm on the right side of where I want to be. As you can see, there's a brook stream, but it's wide, wet. And I'm not sure if I should be going from this side or the other side, heading this way. A friend of ours that builds trails out here, I'm hoping that his bridge that I've seen before covers or crosses that further up, because I think I'm gonna try this side in attempt to get to the tail end of where I want to be. And if this isn't the right side, we're gonna have to come all the way back and around where we can cross here. Yeah, this is an adventure, to say the least. Slow going, but I believe there's an old home site on this side of the water that's choked off from that. At least I'm hoping. We'll find out one way or another. I definitely wasn't expecting the snow conditions to be this bad, but whoa, we're stuck with it. As I was driving over here, there were some spots where there was nothing. It was clear, wide open. And the closer I got this way, it just got worse. It wasn't that far of a drive. So yeah, last year we did a big hike up along that side. And that's why I believe that his bridge is down there. So if he bridged over here, that makes me wonder too. Crazy. Well, so far, the land is looking terrible. It's rocky. At this date, last year, I had already been digging for a couple weeks. No snow, and the ground wasn't frozen. You never know what it's going to be like in New Hampshire. Well, late winter, early spring. Keep going. There's a good sign. Right against that pine tree there's a pile of field stones. I haven't even gone that far. Distance-wise, it's just slow, like I said. It's actually deep. Deeper than a half a foot. And this is where I'm getting to the point where I think I should be because of the wetland that bellows out there. And right up in there, that's where we want to be. Yep. Rock wall. Good. Good. Glad to see it on the tail end. Well, here it is. And it's a T heading in that direction. The right direction. I never realized the wetland splits. It's way out there and then splits again over here, so apparently that's an island. It's definitely a hole. I don't know if it's a cellar hole. Looking for brick or anything sticking out of the ground. There's a bit too much snow to tell. Can't tell if this is a chimney stack lump because it's on the edge of an L, you know, the classic cellar hole with the chimney stack. And I don't have my pinpointer today to see if we could even hear anything. This would be remarkable of a find, actually. With the amount of time we've put in detecting here, and exploring here. I think this would make like cellar hole number, or home site number 14 that we have found. And again, with that, it's landlocked. This is their side, but you have to go all the way around the way we just went to get in here. Huh. I can't tell. It's definitely a hole of good size and right up against a rock wall. Hell of a place for it. But this is what we do. You gotta go hiking. You gotta explore. Well, let's see if there's anything anywhere in the immediate area sticking up out of the ground, or if we can spot a well, then we know. I doubt it though with the water right there. Looking for anything sticking out of the ground. And with me and the way I am, we have access to places like this. I want to know every square inch. And even at 3 years spending time over here, here's another section I have not been to, and I was just thinking about the wooden trail bridge way over. It definitely did not come over here, which makes me think, because I said this waterway split, he may have come over and entered just onto that island right there, which is another piece of why I hadn't ended up over here. And iron. Looks like a sled. Well, you never know with things like this, because it could be hundreds of years old, or it could be 100 years old from loggers. I don't know. I really think that is a cellar hole. For where we are, and just looking back at it, it's not consistent with the rest of everything we just walked through. That is nicely lipped up, it's flat, and there's a hole on the other side. But it will have to wait until this goes away and the ground defrosts. Kind of a bummer that this area is so bad, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna wait. Thanks for joining me. This is how you do it, and I'll see you next time.